Hi guys, so it's Tuesday and I'm back giving you guys another video, and this is what I decided to give you guys today is a what's in my makeup bag. Now, before we get started, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not anything like that. I don't have all the stuff that, you know, Carly Bible might have, or Jaclyn Hill, or Jeffree Star. I don't have any of those kinds of things, but I for sure love makeup. It's something that I have loved for years now. I think I started loving makeup when I first learned how to do a winged liner. I've been doing winged liner for maybe since I was like 16. I think that was the age I started doing it. And yeah, and since then I have fallen in love with makeup, and I've learned to experiment with eyeshadows and bronzers and foundations. And I used to wear a foundation that was not my color, like whatsoever. It was not my color. It was really dark. And I used to smother it all over my face, but then you'd have the real like difference from the neck, and it was horrible. And I absolutely thought I thought it looked great because I was like, yeah, putting on makeup, blah blah blah. But yeah, I remember the first actual time I ever wore mascara, and I loved it. I thought I looked so good. Not that I'm, you know, moving on. Yeah, so disclaimer, once again, I'm not a makeup artist. I just want to share with you what I've got and the things that I love doing, because I truly love makeup, and this is something that I thought would be cool to start you off, because I wouldn't mind doing a tutorial maybe in the future. Not that I'm whatsoever a makeup artist, but yeah, I wouldn't mind trying something different, and I thought you just could know what I'm using and stuff like that, and the stuff how I can, yeah. So furthermore, there are things that are not exactly clean, and my makeup bag itself needs to be updated. It's torn and it is a little dirty, and I tried my hardest to try and make it clean, but it didn't really work. Alrighty, so I was mid filming and we seemed to get cut out. But what I was saying was that my makeup bag is a little old and it is a little torn up and it is dirty. There are makeup stains all over it. But furthermore, this is my makeup bag. This bag is from Sports Girl and it's white with white polka dots. Well, I'm not sure if it's white anymore, but I really love this bag. It's really big and it does fit a lot. I'm pretty sure this is like a pencil case, but it's okay. Yeah, so the zip is torn from the top and it's just basically open now, and there's stain marks everywhere from foundation and mascara and all that kind of stuff. So the way I think I'm going to get through this is I'm going to go through the bag as if I was going to do my makeup. Everyone does their makeup differently. I personally do my eyes first and then do my face. So I think I'm going to do it that way, since I wouldn't mind doing a makeup tutorial maybe in the future. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm going to go through it and explain to you guys everything that I have in here. I also have little bits and bobs on the side that don't fit in my makeup bag, but they're definitely things that I use every day when it comes to doing my makeup. So what I'm going to start off with is something that's not from this bag, but it's something that I apply every day before I do my makeup. And this is the Swiss Deep Sea Hydrating Mist Toner. I use this almost every day, every morning and every night. I use this before I put my makeup on, and whenever I cleanse my face and stuff like that, I pop this on afterwards. This basically just hydrates your face and keeps your face moist and affects any of the dryness that you might have on your face. My skin is kind of a little different. I have dryness in some areas of my face, I have oiliness in some areas of my face, and I have red blotchiness all over my face. So I don't exactly suffer from like acne or that kind of stuff, touch wood, but yeah, I just suffer from dryness around my nose area, and that's mainly where I focus on when I do apply this. And I also use this before I put my makeup on, so that it can be a little moister and a little like a primer before I apply my foundation. And I actually do notice a difference. My foundation applies easily, and I can spread it easily, and it's able to apply much more easier. But this is how I hydrate my face, and that is the first thing that I do before I apply any makeup to my face. So that is that. Going back into my makeup bag, the palette that I mostly reach for when it comes to eyes is definitely the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Now, this is actually fairly new. I bought this, I didn't buy this. My best friend bought me this for Christmas of last year. So, this is what she got me for Christmas, and I have been obsessed with it since I have got it. Basically, the colors in this palette are purely everything that I love. Excuse the mirror, it is fairly dirty. But they're all the colors that you get in the palette, and you also get this little brush here to go with it. As you can see, the colour that I probably wear the most is this white in the corner. I'm almost hitting pan with that one. And I basically use this as an eyeshadow primer as well. Because it's white, you can just put it on and it kind of becomes like a primer, and you can add anything. And it also helps blend the more harsh, darker colours in, which is what I like the most. Yeah, so the colours that I mainly use from this palette are definitely the white, definitely this one here, and that one is called Burnout. I do use Nuna, that is the browner shade here, and I kind of try my hardest to try and use every shade from this palette. It doesn't always go the way that I want, and I just dropped the brush. But yeah, with this brush, you can use it or you don't have to use it. As you can tell, I probably do use it. I use this side to apply the white from this palette. I use that to apply just all over, and that's pretty much the only colour that is on this brush. And I can use this side if I want to apply the shimmers. I just dampen this side of the brush, and that way I can apply the glitter or any of the shimmers quite easily. Yeah. So that is the Naked 3 palette that I use the most from my eyeshadow palette, from my makeup collection. I'm one person to also combine eyeshadow palettes. Not everyone does this. Some people, like if they're using a MAC palette, they stick to that MAC palette. I like to combine my palettes sometimes, just depending on how I'm feeling. Or sometimes I can just stick to one palette and that'll be it for the day. But I've got two MAC palettes that I have had since I can't even remember. This was the actual first ever eyeshadow palette that I got that was pretty like high-end makeup. I'm not sure if MAC is considered high-end makeup, but the pigment and the colour and the work is fab. I love it. As you can see, there was a white colour here in the corner, and because this was the first one and I've had this for years, it's the first one that I've actually hit pan with, and I can no longer use that colour. But the Naked 3 white actually replaces that, which is fabulous. I've hit pan on the brown one also. This brown shade is also my eyeshadow colour that I use, but it's also my brow colour that I kind of fill my colour in. It's my base colour for my eyebrows. Yeah, so it's my base colour for my eyebrows, and I also go in sometimes with this darker shade here for my eyebrows. This is a shimmer. It does have a lot of glitter in it. However, if you dab it in with the brush and then go back in with that brown, it mattifies the glitter, so it's not really there. And that's what I love about this. This palette is called the Brown Luxe. The Brown Luxe palette, and I absolutely love this. This has been through the war with me, and it comes with me pretty much everywhere if I ever need it, but I am obsessed. It's a little dirty, but I told you that things were going to be dirty at the start. So, yeah, but I am obsessed and I love it. The next palette that I have, I got this maybe 2 years ago, if I can remember straight. But this is the Burgundy x9 palette. The shades in this palette are actually like amazing. These are the types of colors that I actually go for. If you haven't noticed, the Naked 3 palette and this palette do have similar shades, and I'm obsessed with them. I think I can work with them easily, and I think they suit my face quite a bit. I haven't hit pan on any of them, thank God, because I'd die. I remember I was with my sister at our local shopping centre, and I saw this in the MAC display at High Point Shopping Centre. If any of you Melbourneians know where that is, it's in Maribyrnong, and I saw this and I absolutely died. I wanted this so bad, but I'm a teen, I'm only 18, I'm a uni student, so I don't have all the money in the world to buy these things. Actually, no, at the time I wasn't still in high school. I was like in year 10 or year 11, and I didn't have the money to buy this. So I begged my sister, I'm like, please get this for me. She's like,
I'm not getting that for you. Like, I don't have the money either.
but it came in a wrapped Christmas present that year, and I loved it so much. It was from my sister, and I use this quite a lot. Overall, these are all the eyeshadow palettes that I actually own, and I don't know how, but I managed to use these three quite a bit, and they do pretty well with my makeup, and I'm pretty happy with them overall. Yeah, so I only have 3 eyeshadow palettes. I love and adore makeup so much, and I wish I could have Beauty Killer by Jeffree Star, and I wish I could have Becca Collection by Jaclyn Hill, and I wish I could have so many things, and I wish I could have, you know, the new Kylie Bible eyeshadow palette, but I really can only work with what I've got, and I'm only a uni student who only earns so much, but these make me so happy because I love makeup so much, and they get the job done, and you know what, that's all you really need at the end of the day. And yeah, so they are all my eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to talk about today. Sorry if you were expecting more, but that is all I've got. And the naked after the eyeshadow is done, I normally go for my eyelash curler straight off the bat because I make sure that my eyelashes are curled before applying my eyeliner. And this is an eyelash curler that I have had for a really long time, and it does the job pretty well. It's purple and black, and my friend actually gave this to me back in high school because I didn't have one, and I honestly didn't want to buy one because it's an eyelash curler, and she's like, I've got a spare one, I'll give it to you. And it's still here with me today, which is actually pretty shocking, but it's just an eyelash curler. It gets the job done, basic and done. After that, I apply my eyeliner, which is the Black Australis Liquid Eyeliner. This colour is amazing. It's black, and it does my eyeliner pretty well, if you can tell by today's makeup. It's wasting at the moment, and I've got 2 in there that are both wasted, but I try my hardest to just get that little sucker out of there. Yeah, this does really well for Australis. Some people are a bit iffy with Australis, or I'm not sure if it's a good brand. The eyeliner I know for sure is amazing because I use this. It's the only one I've ever used, and yeah, I'm not sure about the other products that they have, but I love this product, and yeah. So that is my liquid eyeliner that I have in my makeup collection, and yeah. Next I would go for my mascara, and my mascara changes a lot. Once I finish my mascara, I try and use something different to try and plump my eyelashes. I don't have fake eyelashes. I would love to get a pair, thinking about getting a few pairs actually, but I swap my mascara every time I finish a new one. And my favorite ever mascara that really brought out my eyelashes was the CoverGirl. It's CoverGirl brand, I'm not sure what the name is, but it was black and orange, and it's now discontinued, and it was the only one that I bought. So I'm trying to find a new one. I'm on the hunt to find a duplicate. It's the braces, I can't really talk properly. Anyway, the one that I'm using at the moment is the Revlon All-in-One, Ultimate All-in-One. That is it right there. Reviews of this one, it's okay. I'm not sure if I'll go back to it, but the bristles are quite smaller than what I expected, but that is the bristle point, and it's pretty small for big eyelashes that I want, but that is the brush, and yeah, I wish I had long luscious lashes, but I don't, so I've pretty got short ones, short and stubborn lashes that don't want to be brought out by mascara. But this is the one that I'm using. I'm sure if I was to do an updated one in a few months, I would have a whole different mascara in my hand because I seem to change it quite a bit. But maybe I'll go back to this one, maybe I won't. I'm just going to see how it goes, and yeah, I'll update you guys if you guys want to know. Okay, alright, now we'll head into the face since that is all done. So if I want to, I will go and reapply this if I feel like my skin isn't as moist as it was before. And straight away I'll go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This has lasted me quite a bit. It is fabulous and I am absolutely loving it. That is the packaging right there. And yeah, my sister actually got me onto this because she used it and I couldn't help but sneakily, secretly use hers as well when I ran out of my other foundation. So if she sees this video, she's probably going to shoot me in the face, and I probably shouldn't have admitted that right now. Let's move on. So yeah, this is the foundation that I use. It's definitely my shade. I am not tanned whatsoever, so that is just me. I'm not tanned at all. But yeah, it always has to shake well. Do I shake it? No, never. But I probably should. And yes, this is definitely my shade and I love this colour, and I'm probably going to go back to this after this runs out. I can't remember exactly how much this was because I got this quite a while ago, but it's lasted me for quite a bit. So I'm obsessed with this and I love this, and yeah, we'll definitely be going back to this. I used to have L'Oreal Inflammable or Inflatable or something like that. It was with a red cap on it. I don't have it here because I ran out of it, obviously. But I used to go for that. That was more my drugstore foundation that I used. But I definitely needed something more, and I needed something a bit more easier to apply, and just something. So I know this is MAC, and it is a bit pricey because there obviously is a high-end brand. But it is definitely good, and it's definitely worth your money. And I bought this a while ago, and I'm still going strong with this, and I absolutely love it. Love it. So yeah, this is my foundation that I use. It's probably the only one that I use. If you notice, I only have one of pretty much everything because I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't have multiple things, and I don't have companies sending me things. I would adore for that to happen to me, but it doesn't, so that's okay. But you only have what you have, and you have to work with what you got. So this does me amazing. The powder that I am using once I apply my foundation is not the best powder that I have. I never actually used powder once applying my foundation, and a lot of you are like, what? But this is actually something that's kind of new for me because I never used it before, and I wanted the MAC Studio Fix powder that my sister has. Jeffree Star has it, and I've used it for a while. It's actually an amazing powder. I didn't have the money though to go and purchase that, so I had to go to my local drugstore, and I had to go and just get what I could find. And the one that I have, and this is, and for the third time, we got cut out. But as I was saying, I had to go to my local drugstore to purchase a powder that I wanted. And the powder that I ended up purchasing was the CoverGirl True Blend. I probably will go and find another one once this runs out because I'm not sure if this is a perfect one. But it's doing well for the moment and it's doing its job. So this is just the lightest shade that they had because, look at me, I'm not tanned. So, yeah, it's definitely done me well. I'm not sure if I'll go back to it, but it's something that I can go back to in the future if I can't find anything else. And yeah, if you guys have a suggestion of what powder I could use that's not overly overpriced, I wouldn't mind if you guys left a comment in the comments below and let me know what I could try next. Yeah, that'd be really great. The bronzer that I love and adore with all my heart, because I love bronzer, is the MAC Bronzing Powder in the shade A25. This colour is amazing and I love it. It does its job like a bronzer is meant to. And yeah, I think the pan size is humongous and I haven't even made a dent in it yet, thank God. But it definitely lasts a while, and the colour does stay on for a good amount of time. I'm not sure if you can see it in this light, but it does add red colour back into your face after applying powder, so you don't look so white. Yeah.
Unless you're tan and you don't need bronzer, then I'm jealous of you. But
next going in is, this is the brush that I use to apply my foundation. I might go through some of my brushes that I use. This is the brush that I use to apply my foundation. It's a pretty dense brush. I did have a beauty blender, however, that's kind of torn and it's not really working as much anymore, so I do need to go and get another one. But I use this for my foundation. The Real Techniques face brush I apply for my powder. And I also use a Face Expert brush by Real Techniques that is to apply my bronzer. I'm not sure if I use the right brushes, but they work pretty well, so that is what I use to apply my bronzer. And I have Real Techniques eyeshadow palettes. This one is a detail, I use it as like my detail brush that I use to apply and pack in small areas. Same as this one. This one can be used as like my inner corner brush that I love to use, to pack things in my inner corner. This can be used for an eyeliner brush because it's the tilted one. However, I use this brush for applying my eyebrows if needed, because it is tilted and I can get in there pretty finely. So that is the one that I use. Alrighty, and the last two brushes that I use is these two brushes. I use this one to apply eyeshadow onto my lid and be able to work through that slowly, and this one is my crease brush that really gets in there and I can really define things really easily and make things look a little more seamlessly. So yeah, they are my two brushes that I use for that. And last but definitely not least is my all-time favorite Urban Decay makeup setting spray. I first heard about this, I think, from Jaclyn Hill or someone like that, but I obviously watch a lot of makeup artists who do this for a living, and I needed one straight away, and it has definitely like changed my life, and I don't think I'd be able to apply makeup without this on. I think that this just keeps your makeup on so damn good all day. I don't have to touch it unless I do feel a little bit oily. I can just reapply and it feels like I have a fresh face. So it comes in a pretty big bottle and it does last me quite a while. This is my second bottle that I've used of this, and I think it lasted me overall 6 to 8 months. I'm pretty sure. It just depends how much you use. I kind of devour myself in this all the time, but I cannot leave the house without putting this on my face. Otherwise, I feel very, I don't know, I just don't feel right. When I ran out of this, it did make a difference to my face. I noticed when I went to uni and stuff. I go pretty far from my university in Box Hill, if any of you guys know where that is in Melbourne. So I'm from the west side and I travel all the way to the east side, and it's a long day to go back and forth. So I definitely am thankful that I have this. It does cost $50 or $49.95. So it is a little pricey for some people just to get a makeup setting spray for $50, but it lasts so long and it's so worth it. So if you don't have a makeup setting spray, I please insist that you invest in getting one, because it's changed my life and I'm absolutely obsessed. Urban Decay have, I think, 3 or 4 different ones. You can get an all-nighter one, something like oil control, and the one that I like to get is the cooling and hydrating. My house, and for some reason when I'm putting on makeup, gets really hot and I get really flustered, and so when I pop this on, it kind of just cools my face down and I just feel ready to begin the day, and it's really good, and I don't have a bad review about this at all. I'm obsessed. So that is pretty much my makeup bag in a plane decides to fly past last minute in my video. Thank you! Overall, that is what's in my makeup bag, and I'm hoping that you guys have learned something. If you guys are interested in what's in my makeup bag, if you're not, don't fucking watch. Yeah, that sounded very Aussie of me. But yeah, if you don't like this video, please don't watch and don't leave anything, any hate, nothing. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon, and I'll see you next Tuesday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!